Hello everybody, welcome back to YB. Today we're going to be building a Lego McLaren P1. And we're going to be using all these bags and bricks, the Lego ball, and some new sets. I also have these two boxes right here that we can use. We also got this box right here. It's a really cool one. And we cannot forget our Lego pile. Alright, so we built all of them with my cousins, and now we're going to be destroying them all. Except I'm going to be looking through all of the pieces first before I dismantle everything so it's not cluttered. I'm also going to be unboxing these two right here. We're also going to be unboxing this one too. Took some pieces in here and I sorted some out. Now we're going to start building and taking apart some of these sets. Alright, before we look at this car right now, I'm going to ask you to like the video. I did work on it. But we will be working on the back of the car and then on the side and a little bit on the top. And then we'll start. I really think I've got the back part. So I've just finished designing the back. This part right here on the bottom is on a hinge. So all of this, you can see right there, is really perfect. And everything in the center right here is getting structured with that. This part is on a ball joint, so it's angled like that. I structured the inside so everything is sturdy. And everything is almost done. I just need to put the top part and we'll be finished with the back. I've built sort of a little bit part of the roof. So it's on an angle right there. And you can see that I'm testing out two ways I could build it. I don't know yet, but it's on two jumper plates right there. So it can give that offset like it is on the photos. Now you can see back here that I did change a little bit. I changed it to a hinge piece. So now you can see it lifts up. Alright, so I'm coming up with the back portion right here, and I put this on a hinge because you can see that gap right there. So I just made that little hinge, as you can see in there. This is how I formulated it. Clips with bar pieces at the ends. Put this piece right there because you could see that when I push down, it doesn't fall down. I also shifted the roof right here a little bit forward because you can see in the previous clips that this was all coming over here, and it just looks way better like this because in the product images it had a little bit of room right here. So now it's up to scale. There is one thing I did not mention in any of my tutorial videos. Here's a key thing: when you're building a MOC, make sure that restructure everything in the inside. So when you sketch the outside, you gotta leave everything hollow, leave everything just as is until you got a big portion of it done. Like right here, the back portion, I did everything as much as I could, and then I redesigned some things and also restructured so everything could fit in really good. And that's what you should do in your MOCs too, because it doesn't really take that much time. Alright, I just finished designing the top part right here. I'm trying to find some pieces so I can put it in right there for the black part, and it'll kind of just smoothly go in. Alright, I just finished designing this part right here. I think it comes out really great. I just can't get this part right here to get smooth. If I do, I'm gonna get that long piece. I'm trying to figure out how I could shift this downward. Start working on the interior right here. Hopefully it's gonna be turning out good because I have no idea how to do an interior with a roof, because I've only done two interiors, which were outside as a cockpit, so this back chair could fit a minifigure. Unlike this, it could barely fit a minifigure with this front seat here. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this, just because there's not that much of a line at the bottom of the real car, but it's just enough so it can show right here that it's green. I don't know about the gray part. Attempt to put that one sideways just so it could reach further and it won't touch the minifigure, but it'll be just right above right there. As I was designing this portion of the interior right here, I came across this little piece right here. That cheese wedge is actually holding up the windscreen, so I don't have to put that little bit that goes right here. So I've just finished designing the interior right here. So that is sideways. There was a few mix and matches, but I've settled for this one because it was the most optimal. I restructured everything in the middle part right here so it can grab onto the front portion of this back part, and now I just need to design the front portion right here and I'll restructure. But before we do that, I really want to find that gray piece, and I have a bunch of Lego bags and I know I've seen it before, so I'm gonna search for all this stuff right here. So wish me luck. Bad news, I can't really find it. All right, so I have these. I'm gonna read through some of them. I'm just gonna try to see how I could put this proportion part right here. A little mech here. I might be taking it apart for the joints right here because I can't really find. I don't have the time to look for joints. I don't think I showed this. I tried to build it like this with the snot piece. Just put a tile under there, and that's how you get this little spot right here. So I don't know. I think this is good. I put the tile piece on here. Everything's nice. But as soon as you look at it from an angle, right here, that tile piece is holding it together. It's not good. And I can't bring it any further down than it is right now. But I think I'm just gonna go with a regular hinge piece, not a sideways building one. Let's see how it looks. I'll go with this little build because it's shorter than the piece right here, and I could put it a little bit downwards than it was earlier, so it would be able to fit in and have that nice line. So I'm gonna try that out first before I destroy everything else, and hopefully it works out. I think it is working out. I don't know about the structure on this one, so maybe it probably won't work. This is definitely not gonna work out. I made this little part right here. I don't know if it's looking good, but it's what I got right now. It's upside down too. It's a ball joint. It's looking really good. Alright, so I'm really happy with the design I got. I got it on a joint in there, and I just need to structure some of it. And I have this little hinge. It's just a small amount of angle that it's super minor, but when you lift it, you can see why I put it hinge. And that just looks way better. I try to put the lights, but if there's like a piece I could use, or any other pieces I had, I definitely put like a printed piece. It would look way better. I'm gonna finish structuring it. Alright, so I actually built this part right here. So when you push it down, it'll be locked in. It's perfectly angled to be like that, so it's not illegal at all. You can see that it doesn't go up nor down. I'm pushing on both sides. You see that? Super locked in. So I'm actually really happy that it worked out right there. I would have never guessed it, but you know, when life gives you lemons, use them well. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna keep structuring it. Everything's sturdy right now. I can like shake it around right here. It's all good. Here's a little bit more in depth of how I built it. So everything is built like this if you're regular building, and I just flipped it over and put this so it can connect in there. I put it on this 1x5. I didn't have a 1x5 brick, but I'm actually glad I didn't get one because I wouldn't be able to do this because I put it on a 1x6 and I put it inside the little holes that were in there. So it's offsetted, and when you put these on, it won't be offsetted anymore. It'll just fit perfectly into here. I've just created the minifigure. He's perfect. It looks right there like the McLaren symbol upside down. I added a bit of some interior right here because there's space. Here is a 360 view of the McLaren P1. And if you reached it this far into the video, thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.